Well, Rahul Gandhi may be back from the United States, but the impact of his comments, many of them that he has made, and its aftermath is still being felt. Speaking in Katra and Jammu yesterday during a rally, Prime Minister Modi took a dig at the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha over his definition of a Devta. In the US, the Congress MP said that Devta does not mean a deity. The Prime Minister called this as an insult to faith for the sake of few votes and a sign of Naxal mindset that has now been exposed.
कांग्रेस तो कुछ वोटों के लिए हमारी आस्था और हमारी संस्कृति को कभी भी दांव पर लगा सकती है। कांग्रेस का जो शाही परिवार है, उसके वारिस ने हाल में विदेश में जाकर क्या कहा है, ये आपने भी सुना होगा। वो कहते हैं हमारे देवी देवता भगवान नहीं है। क्या ये हमारे देवताओं का अपमान है कि नहीं है? और ऐसा अपमान करने वालों को सजा मिलनी चाहिए कि नहीं मिलनी चाहिए? सजा देंगे, जी भर के सजा देंगे। कांग्रेस के लोग ऐसी बातें भूल चूक से नहीं बोलते हैं। ये सोची समझी चाल है। ये एक नक्सली सोच है।
Well, let's tell you what Rahul Gandhi said. During an interaction in Texas, Rahul Gandhi last week shared his unique interpretation of the term Devta. Speaking about Indian culture, Rahul Gandhi explained that the word Devta is often misinterpreted as being synonymous with God or deity. Instead, he clarified that in Indian tradition, a Devta refers actually to a person whose internal thoughts and feelings align perfectly with their external expressions, a truly transparent being, according to Rahul Gandhi.
Do you know what Devta means in the term Devta? Do you know what it means? Yes. No. What? No, it doesn't mean God. The deity. No, it doesn't mean the deity. So Devta in India actually means a person whose internal feelings are exactly the same as his external expression. Meaning he's a completely transparent being. Right? It does not mean God.
Well, owing to one but not several comments that have been made by Rahul Gandhi in the US, a BJP leader in Himachal Pradesh and 3 different branches of the BJP in Delhi have filed complaints seeking registration of FIR against Rahul Gandhi for allegedly defaming the Prime Minister, endangering the sovereignty and unity and integrity of India. In fact, in the national capital, the Sikh cell, the SC and the ST Morcha have filed complaints at different police stations. The party is also planning, meanwhile, to escalate protests in its offensive against Rahul Gandhi.
हमारी दिल्ली इकाई के जो सिख प्रकोष्ठ आदिवासी और अनुसूचित प्रकोष्ठ है, उन्होंने राहुल गांधी के बयानों के खिलाफ उसके खिलाफ अपनी शिकायत दर्ज कराई है। राहुल गांधी पिछड़े वर्ग ओबीसी समाज के खिलाफ बोलते हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री पिछड़े वर्ग से आते हैं। नहीं, लगातार हम इसके खिलाफ प्रदर्शन करेंगे और हमने अपनी पुलिस में शिकायत दर्ज कराई है। हम मांग करेंगे कि उनके खिलाफ कानूनी कार्रवाई की जाए और कांग्रेस और राहुल गांधी की सोच के खिलाफ हम प्रदर्शन भी करेंगे। 3 अलग-अलग कंप्लेंट हमने दर्ज कराई। अलग-अलग जी।
Mr. R. Rajagopalan, he is a senior journalist joining us here on the Morning News Hour. Good morning to you, Mr. Rajagopalan, and also Dr. Nakul Patel from the Congress Party is with us. Good morning to you as well, Dr. Patel. Mr. Rajagopalan, sir, what is exactly your point of view as far as not done, but several statements that have been made by Rahul Gandhi while being on his US visit has prompted when it comes to protests and complaints, and of course the statement that has been made by the Prime Minister himself?
Amrita, Rahul Gandhi is a very senior Congress leader. 20 years he has been member of parliament. He elected 4 times from 6, time, 2 Wayanad and Amethi like that. He should be little responsible and he should be control his tongue. About Devta, he cannot give new interpretation. What Devta in scriptures and Vedas, or different from what Rahul Gandhi is saying. That's why Prime Minister says he is an Naxalite mind. Apart from that, Rahul Gandhi has become a big entertainer in the international fora. In the US, Amit Malviya just now tweeted that for 5 hours he was absconding in US. Where did he go? And second thing, his mind is little criminal intent, because 90 crores he transferred from National Herald to Young India. Second thing, he tells a lie about the Rafale in Parliament and apologizes in Supreme Court. Therefore, his diabolical mindset, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, is an entertainer. Not only that, he has any criminal intent. That is why the BJP is filing complaints. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, if you want to become Prime Minister in 2039 or 2041, you should be a little careful. Do not lose your tongue. Please mind. Put a zip on your mouth. You cannot be insulting the Hindus, and be very, very gentle as far as you are approaching, because he wanted to please the one side of community, that is Muslims and Christians. That is why he is instigating.
Well, let's get in a counter from Dr. Patel himself, because Dr. Patel, this has been the BJP versus Congress political battle, and it's not just one statement that we are talking about Rahul Gandhi that he's been making at public events in the US that has actually prompted both the national parties to file cross complaints.
See, Ram Bhagwan is a kind of person who believes that if I want to respect my father, if my father said me, then I have to go for a 14 years vanvas. If my mother says that I have to do this thing, I have to do that thing. If someone says that my wife has to go for a Agni Pariksha, then he will, as a king or a person, will ask her wife to go for Agni Pariksha. That is what a person like a spirit who is thinking that I can do whatever I am thinking. That is what a god is, and that we how respect every god in our philosophy of Hindu. Even Shiva Bhagwan, who is the god of supreme power, and we feel that he is doing, if something is getting evil, then he is take his Raudra
Dr. Patel, wouldn't that be a personal interpretation, sir?
So that is, try to understand the concept and philosophy what Rahul Gandhi wants to say. It's not disrespecting any Hindu. It's the perception that is being built by Bharatiya Janata Party. Today, Bharatiya Janata Party is not following the philosophy of Hinduism. They speak something and do something. They have Ram, muh mein Ram, bagal mein churi jaisa kaam Bharatiya Janata Party karti hai. That is what Rahul Gandhi wants to portray to the people of country, and that is how we have seen how people of country had given vote in 2024. I purely believe that people of the country had realized that there is nothing like Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, all are Indians, and Rahul Gandhi is rightly putting the face of Bharatiya Janata Party on the floor of every place, every platform.
But that has been, as far as the statements by many of the BJP leaders, Dr. Patel, has been coming in, that as far as being an individual who represents as the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha and being on foreign ground, is it necessary to speak out against what the BJP deems statements which go against our faith, against our culture, and against when it comes to their own country?
That is what I am saying. Rahul Gandhi is not speaking against any religion, anything. He is telling that what is the spirit, what is real sense the Bhagwan is. And that is what Pradhan Mantri must realize this thing, that he must start acting in this way, what Hindu philosophy says. He is right, said that if he want to really do something good for the country, he must start speaking in his political speeches.
Well, Mr. Rajagopalan, Pradhan Mantri has been saying that the culture and the faith of millions of people has been put at stake for few votes by Rahul Gandhi.
That is what Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been aiming at. Rahul Gandhi wants to please Muslims so that he abuses, mouthful abuses on Hindu gods, mouthful abuses, because his father, his mother, his grandfather, his great-grandfather, all of them have been anti-Hindus. And moreover, for the last 2-3 months, Rahul Gandhi's speeches are very, very worst, Amrita. That is why Prime Minister says he has a Naxal mind, urban Naxal mindset. See, in Parliament, he shows the Lord Shiva picture and he says, Haath dikha rahe. And international forum mein ja karke, Devta bol rahe. And what does he mean? And in one particular place, he says Muslim party is not a communal party. So therefore, he has a diabolical mind. As I said, I don't want to repeat it again and again. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a senior politician. He should realize that his upcoming, prime minister and aspiration candidate. That is why Congress has been put to third time as a minority party. And second thing, Amrita, As long as you are abusing deities and devatas of our culture and tradition, you will further be shrinking in your space, political space. Congress, third time it has gone to opposition.
Well,
These
Dr.
things-
Patel, Rajagopalan sir has been calling it as religious appeasement, and the Prime Minister has been saying that it was a Naxalite mindset that has been important from other regions and countries, and this Naxal mindset of the Congress and of the leader has insulted the Dogra culture of Jammu while he was addressing the rally yesterday in Katra.
So I would like to first thank Rajgopalan sir to project Rahul Gandhi as the Prime Minister of the country, and I wish that he will become Prime Minister of the country. Thank you very much, sir. Secondly, Pradhan Mantri himself is talking of Hindu-Muslim, then this India-Pakistan. I think he must come out of all this. People have already given the verdict. Rahul Gandhi as well as Congress never tried to do anything of appeasement politics. It's only the perception that Bharatiya Janata Party, and I would like to say that Rajgopalan sir also wants to try to build the perception. He must look into the history that Congress had always supported everyone into the country, whether it is any religion, any sector, any secular, any state, any language. So I would just like to say that Rahul Gandhi is doing his job. He is criticizing the working style of the government, and you can see how Narendra Modi is doing the appeasement politics by putting
While
such
being
words
in
into
abroad,
the
Dr.
political
Patel,
space.
while being on foreign soil.
See, he is also speaking over here. I think he spoke in the parliament itself. My counter panelist also said that he speaks about Lord Shiva into the parliament. I don't understand why people used to bifurcate that he is speaking on foreign soil and he is not speaking on Indian soil. There's only a fake argument that everyone is keeping on the floor because they want to just criticize Rahul Gandhi because he is upcoming as a good opposition leader and he is criticizing
No,
each
because
and
the
every
other
point of
angle
the
that the Prime
government very
Minister
well.
also spoke about, Mr. Rajagopalan, was how when it comes to as Pakistan being very happy that there has been an alliance that has been formed between the NC and the Congress in Jammu and Kashmir. And even when it comes to as far as talking about religion and Devi Devta not being a deity or a god, do you mean would have its own interpretation as far as what Rahul Gandhi would be meaning in his own way?
That is why Congress is very popular in Pakistan. If you see the Pakistan Defense Minister quoting Congress spokespersons and also Rahul Gandhi, they don't touch other leaders in India. Why they select? Because Rahul Gandhi is echoing the mindset of Khalistanis because he says Sikh have no right to wear turban, pagadi like that. And international fora, Dr. Nikul Patel, please touch your hand on your heart and say whether Rahul Gandhi can speak. In your place, Mr. Nikul Patel, any Sikh has been deprived of putting...
He's doing that, Mr. Rajagopalan.
No, that's wrong, That is wrong. Like Rahul Gandhi, Nikul Patel also doing drama, but it is not going to help the countrymen. Voters are watching you, Mr. Nikul Patel and Rahul Gandhi, because Amrita, I have seen 10 elections, never seen such an opposition leader. I have been, closely following Stephen, Rajiv Gandhi, Sushma Swaraj, Arun Jaitley. But Rahul Gandhi is over-talking and that will, motor-mouthing.
Well, the Prime Minister has been calling it as a planned conspiracy when it comes to defaming the culture and religion. But Dr. Patel, last 5 seconds to you, sir. Do you believe that it would invite more complaints? Because that is what we are looking at. Police complaints that have also been now registered as far as the BJP taking up the issue against the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi in particular, sir.
Yeah, this is the tradition that has been started by Bharatiya Janata Party of filing the complaint. We have also filed a complaint yesterday in Vadodara city against BJP leaders who are speaking against Rahul Gandhi. Let's see, this is only going to make courts and police more busy about the things that are happening in the country in the political platforms.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Patel and Mr. Rajagopalan, for joining us here on the Morning News. The debate continues, the questions continues, and of course, this has been the political discourse that has been witnessed. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us here on the Morning News, our debate.